I'd like to thank the Kollel and Rabbi Wiener for letting me give this Dvar Torah. So in this week's Parsha, Vayeshev, we begin to learn of the Joseph story. And the Torah says, when they're talking about throwing Joseph into the pit, it says, in describing the pit, it says, Habor reik ve'ein bo mayim. The pit was empty and there was no water in it. Now the Gemara in Tractate Shabbat, Daf Chaf Bet Amud Aleph, records a question that is brought down by Rabbi Tanchum as to why do we need that second phrase? If indeed the pit is empty, why do we need that second phrase that there is no water? And the opinion is that, in fact, there were snakes and scorpions in the pit. There was a danger that we could not see. Likewise, this is juxtaposed to a discussion of how high the Hanukkah menorah can be before it is considered puzzle. And again, here we have an idea of something that we can't see and that has a potential to be dangerous. What is the danger there? The danger is that we are not effectively publicizing the miracle of Hanukkah, and maybe not appreciating the lessons of Hanukkah and admonishment against assimilationism. So we have two situations here. We have a menorah that's too high, that is dangerous for us on Hanukkah, and we have a pit that is dangerous because of things we cannot see. So we have this juxtaposition and this relationship. And I think that may be the connection of why this is placed here. One reading of the Torah is that the brothers didn't see the danger that was inherent in this pit. And in the case of the menorah, if we don't see it, we miss the key lessons of Hanukkah. And I think that coming back from the menorah, we see that the danger could be magnified. That maybe it's saying that if we're not cognizant of the lessons of Hanukkah, of the lessons of the miracle of Hanukkah, of the dangers of assimilationism, we find ourselves in a metaphoric pit. And this pit is ein bo mayim. It doesn't have any water. And water is a symbol of Torah. So maybe now we have a situation where if we are not correctly publicizing the miracle of Hanukkah and not appreciating it ourselves, we run into a situation where there's no Torah. And so I think that may be the link between these two phrases. And I would like to wish everybody a good Shabbos, and next week a happy Hanukkah. And when we light our menorahs, I hope that the sight of these menorahs causes us to rededicate ourselves to Torah learning. And I think that links to the Kollel, that the Kollel's visibility in Sharon has caused all of us to rededicate ourselves to Torah learning. Thank you very much.